But what it truly is I've always been an actor. And rap music, the reason I've been successful in the rap game, I think, is that I treat my albums like movies, and I treat writing it like I'm a character writing a story, for each album, whatever I'm going through, whatever stages I'm going through. And I do it vividly with vivid pictures, with action and description and a beginning, middle, and an end, and conflict and, redemption and things like that. So I feel like I've always been an actor, and acting is my first love. I went to the School of Performing Arts. I studied. I wanted to be an actor. But due to the poverty and the natural circumstances that stopped me, like being poor and homeless and all of that, I never got a chance to leisurely study acting with great teachers and, fine-tune my craft. What I did do, though, was throw myself into the streets and learn as many experiences as I could. So now that I have the opportunity now to relax, exhale, and actually work on the craft, I have so many things to draw from, and it makes it where I'm comfortable now with this, where I wasn't doing those other movies. It was just like a hobby. Now I'm an actor, and I don't want anybody to take that from me and say, you're a rapper who's acting, because you would hardly pay me this, and you would hardly get these scenes that you're getting if I was a rapper just acting, you know what I mean, for the check. So I'm an actor. I just happen to rap on my spare time instead of being a waiter. He is a way to help my image, and I am a way for him to it, my life has made it easy for me to jump into Spoon, because all I have to do is think, where would I be if I stayed on those paths? And I would be Spoon, because he's articulate, talented, he's just a junkie, you know what I mean? So where would I be had I not took these chances, had I not gone all out, had I not done the things that made me into a monster in the media's eyes? I would be Spoon. I would still be a very talented human being that no one knew about, that no one interviewed, that no one gave movie parts to. So whatever I do, good or bad, it's got me out of where I was. It's got me out of the jaws of death. So now that I'm out of the jaws of death, I don't mind all the foggy breath from the people who don't like what I said to get out of there. I'm just happy I'm not there anymore. And what I say is it's like when you see, it's kind of hypocritical, because people love to, have mercy and sympathy for everything, from the animals to the whales to fur to everything except us, your youth, the ones who you've had give no attention to, who become adults with no compassion. You know what I mean? And I feel like if you walk by a street and you was walking on concrete and you saw a rose growing out of concrete, even if it had messed up petals and it was a little, to the side, you would marvel at just seeing a rose grow through concrete. So why is it that when you see some ghetto kid grow out of all of the dirtiest circumstances, and he can talk and he can sit across from you, make you smile, make you cry, make you laugh, all you can talk about is my dirty rose, my dirty stems, and how I'm leaning crooked to the side. You can't even see that I came up out of that shit. And that's exactly the analogy that it is for me. You know what I mean? I had a friend named John Cole who was blonde and had hair down to his shoulders and had blue eyes and looked like, America's vision of the perfect guy. But he was all tore up inside because of things that happened into his life. And he was curious, like Stretch. And I was all tore up inside at the time that we met. And we met, and he had money and I didn't, and he put me through high school. That's how I got through the School of Performing Arts. He snuck me up to his house so his parents didn't see. I spent the night there, and we went to school. I dressed in his clothes, and because it was fun for him to not have, and it was fun for me to have. You know what I mean? It was fun for him to hear rap music blaring out the speakers, and it was fun. It was fun for me to show it to him. It was fun for me to hear Sting, and to hear like that the Beatles had put things on the end of their records, and to know all of these like historic things about music that I never knew, that I would never have known had we not crossed paths, that has really defined who I am as an artist today, and the diversity that I can choose from today, and what I would play in my car today, and what would make me stand out is from that union. So Stretch is that. I know it. I know him. You know what I mean? And it has nothing to do with black or white. It has to do with curiosity and just being mixed up, having the cultures mixed up and watching what happens when it happens. This is how it should be, I think, in the world. You know what I mean? Everybody should get a partner. You show them your hood, we show them your hood, and that's your guardian. You know what I mean? Bet you we have a lot less problems.